When most people think of a strong, long-lasting home, bricks and cement come to mind. But the Amish take a very different approach. Their homes, barns, and outbuildings are almost always built from wood, stone, or a combination of natural materials instead of modern brick. This isn't because they lack access to bricks. It's a deliberate choice rooted in faith, tradition, and practicality. For the Amish, a house isn't meant to stand as a monument of wealth or permanence, but as a functional, humble dwelling that reflects their values. Brick is heavy, expensive, and requires machinery and technology they deliberately avoid. Wood, on the other hand, can be cut, shaped, and raised by hand and horse, allowing the entire community to join in the construction. Amish homes are meant to be adaptable, moved, or expanded as families grow. Unlike rigid brick walls, timber allows flexibility. Some Amish communities even move entire houses using horses and manpower when families relocate, a feat that would be impossible with bricks. To outsiders, a home without bricks might seem less durable, but the Amish have proven otherwise. Their homes often last 150 to 200 years when properly maintained. The secret lies in their craftsmanship, which values precision joinery, thick timber beams, and natural finishes that allow the structure to breathe. While the modern world leans on bricks for permanence, the Amish lean on skill and community effort, creating homes that stand strong not because of materials, but because of the values that built them. The art of timber framing. Instead of stacking bricks, the Amish rely on timber framing, an ancient building method that uses massive beams of solid wood locked together with mortise and tenon joints. These joints, held by wooden pegs instead of nails or cement, create a skeleton so strong that the structure can stand for centuries. Unlike modern stick-frame houses that rely on thin 2x4 studs and drywall, Amish homes often feature beams that are hewn from local oak, maple, or pine, sometimes a foot thick. This technique eliminates the need for brick walls because the wood itself provides both the strength and stability required. Timber framing also makes construction a communal event. While bricks require kilns, mortar, and skilled masons, beams can be cut, shaped, and raised with the combined effort of neighbors. Barn raisings are a perfect example. Dozens of men lift the wooden skeleton into place, while women and children provide food, support, and finishing touches. Within days, a massive structure can rise from an empty field without a single brick laid. And because the framework is so solid, walls can be filled with wood siding, stone, or even plaster, depending on what's available locally. This method also breathes. Unlike brick homes, which can trap moisture and require insulation, timber-framed Amish homes regulate themselves naturally. The wood expands and contracts with the seasons, preventing cracks and keeping the home stable in harsh climates. To the Amish, timber framing isn't just practical, it's a way of honoring creation by using local resources wisely. This is why, for them, bricks are unnecessary. Their craftsmanship creates homes that are warm, strong, and enduring without relying on modern materials. Cost, simplicity, and practical wisdom. Another reason the Amish build without bricks comes down to cost and practicality. Bricks are not only expensive to purchase, but they also require cement, mortar, and professional masonry skills to install properly. For the Amish, who strive for simplicity and self-reliance, these added costs and complexities go against their way of life. Why invest in bricks when a home built from timber, stone, and local resources can last just as long or longer at a fraction of the cost? By avoiding bricks, the Amish save money, reduce dependence on outside contractors, and keep construction within the skill set of their community. Simplicity is a cornerstone of Amish living, and their homes reflect that philosophy. Bricks often symbolize permanence, wealth, and a desire to display status. But the Amish deliberately reject such displays. Their homes are not built to impress, but to serve. They prefer plain wood siding, painted in muted colors like white, blue, or gray, which can be easily repaired or replaced. If a wall rots or a storm causes damage, boards can be swapped out without tearing down an entire structure. This flexibility ensures that maintenance remains affordable and manageable, another reason bricks are unnecessary. Practicality also drives their decision. In many Amish regions, wood is far more readily available than clay for brickmaking. Families can mill their own lumber or buy it directly from neighbors, reducing costs even further. In contrast, bricks would need to be purchased and hauled in from outside sources, creating reliance on modern industries they prefer to avoid. For the Amish, a house is a tool, not a trophy. And in their world, wood simply does the job better, cheaper, faster, and in harmony with their values. Homes that breathe with the seasons. One of the most overlooked reasons Amish homes don't rely on bricks is how their wooden structures breathe with the natural rhythm of the seasons. Brick walls, though sturdy, can trap heat, cold, and moisture, often requiring modern insulation, central heating, or air conditioning to remain comfortable year-round. The Amish, who avoid such conveniences, need homes that naturally regulate themselves. Wood, when used in thick beams and layered siding, expands and contracts with the weather, allowing the home to adjust instead of crack. In humid summers, the walls release moisture. In freezing winters, the structure tightens to hold in warmth. This flexibility makes a timber home surprisingly more adaptable than a rigid brick house. The Amish also design their homes with airflow in mind. Windows are strategically placed for cross-ventilation, wide porches provide shade, and roof lines are steep to shed heavy snow and allow hot air to rise away from living spaces. Brick, being dense, absorbs and traps heat in summer, often turning interiors into ovens without modern cooling systems. Wood siding, by contrast, remains cooler, especially when painted in reflective light colors. Combined with natural features like thick curtains, shutters, and handmade quilts, Amish homes stay livable without electricity or machines. Moisture control is another hidden strength. While brick homes can suffer from dampness and mold without modern barriers, the Amish rely on lime plaster, wooden paneling, and stone foundations that wick away water naturally. Their homes are not designed to fight against nature, but to work with it. This natural harmony makes their structures comfortable across all seasons and helps them stand for centuries without the need for costly reinforcements. To the Amish, building with wood isn't just a tradition. It's a practical way to ensure their homes remain in sync with the world around them. Speed and the strength of community labor. Another key reason Amish homes are built without bricks is the speed and efficiency of timber construction when combined with community labor. The Amish place a high value on collective work, and nothing demonstrates this better than a barn raising or house raising. Dozens of men gather at dawn, tools in hand, and by sundown, an entire wooden frame is standing tall and secure. Such feats are possible only because wood can be cut, shaped, and assembled quickly with hand tools, while bricks would demand weeks of labor, mortar mixing, and curing time that stretches far beyond a single day. Speed is more than just convenience. It's about resilience. In Amish communities, homes and barns are not just buildings, they are the backbone of survival. Families need shelter, storage, and workspaces built quickly, especially after disasters like fires or storms. Wood allows the community to respond swiftly, ensuring no family is left without a home for long. Bricks, with their slow and labor-intensive process, could never meet this urgent demand. Community involvement is also central. Because wood construction requires no specialized masons or outside contractors, the entire project remains within the community. Fathers, sons, uncles, and neighbors can all contribute, learning and teaching skills in the process. The raising becomes a spiritual and social event, reinforcing bonds of unity and faith. Everyone has a role. Men hoist beams, women prepare food for workers, and children fetch water or tools. In one day, a family's dream home takes shape, not because of money or machines, but because of cooperation. For the Amish, this speed and communal spirit make wood far superior to bricks, aligning perfectly with their values of simplicity, self-reliance, and togetherness.